Hello, it's Tammy Gingro with the new moon in Virgo, tarot and oracle reading. This is my second go round. I forgot to go from Zoom last time and was attempting to work from my iPhone. Took the time to edit it in iMovie, where it is permanently stuck. I'm longing to get a new device. I really wish to be a content producer, and that's my intention for this new moon. My primary intention is that I am desiring to show up more presently, more fully, and more consistently to share the amazing things that I've come here to be human at this time to share. And we all have amazing things to share. Some of us are called to share it publicly and some are not. I'm called to share it publicly, and I intend to overcome all of the technological difficulties that have challenged me so far so that I can do these daily ancient tarot readings with you. And the new moon is one of my greatest passions and what I want to share every month for free with the new moon global goddess gathering, which is taking place in just a few hours now at 6:30 p.m. Eastern time. And again, we meet every single new moon. I'm committed to doing that through at least the end of 2022. All of those new moon dates are published, and I would invite you to please put them in your calendar and take that time for self-care, for reflecting on the past 30 days and what you've accomplished, and then set intentions for your next 30 days. This new moon in Virgo is very special. They're all special, but this one gives us the energy to take practical steps to achieve our goals, our hopes, our dreams. I, for one, came with a huge dream. So because I've already filmed this video once, I have already shuffled and pulled the cards. And in the in the Anubis Oracle, which is the Egyptian Neteru, I asked, who will go with us? Who will support us in making a permanent shift into our 5D, our fifth dimensional soul consciousness, where we are no longer acting from our ego, but our heart and mind are connected. And that small, still voice that we often hear, and most of us, anytime we don't listen and heed what that small, still voice says, we get ourselves into trouble. But that small, still voice is actually the voice of your higher self and source consciousness. It is the one voice that we can fully trust. So when I asked who will help us move fully in to our fifth dimensional soul consciousness, we got the sacred archetypal element of fire, number 24, the desert. And this fire has been coming up for me the last 3 times I've drawn from this deck. And the last time was the full blue moon in Aquarius when I was in a medicine ceremony. And it really resonates with the song, earth my body, water my blood, air my breath, and fire my spirit. So fire is my spirit. And this is about our soul's purpose for being and having the energy to take the practical steps to manifest it. And the next card from the Anubis Oracle is the perfect helper to guide us. This is the grandmother, the crone, the wisdom keeper, Nekbet Mother Mut, number 1. And we must come as the fool, as a child, And as the dove, when we are ready to go deeper into the mysteries, Nekbet Mother Mut lovingly and skillfully takes us through the portal in our own heart, deeper into the mysteries. So she is here to guide us, to herald us on our way to new ways of living and being in community, taking responsibility for living sustainably. Now, in our ancient tarot, the Crowley Tehote deck, I drew 3 cards asking, what is the energy of this new moon in Virgo, the collective energy that will help us to work in collaboration, to live in harmony, and to move past and out of these old paradigms and into the new aeon. And the first card that came is the Knight of Swords, and he is the air element. All of our cards, actually 4 cards in this new moon in Virgo drawing, are of the air element, which is so interesting. But this Knight of Wands is in his suit of green armor. He is on his steed, and his steed is strong and nourished and rested, and he's got helicopter wings and clear skies. He knows his goal, and he is headed there directly. He has all of the resources that he needs, and he's engaging his mental faculties to their utmost potential. This fueled by the fire in your spirit to achieve your purpose for being with great passion. It's a wonderful, wonderful energy for this new moon. The second card is the 2 of Swords, which is peace. The air element is first made manifest with the 2 of Swords. Swords are the mental element. And the 2 of Swords indicates a choice is at hand. You've got the rose cross, the 4 wings in the background make the rose cross. You see the lotus at the center, which represents your heart once again. And when we're ready to embark on a new journey or pick up our purpose with newfound energy, we've always got to let go of something. And every new moon presents us with opportunities to let go of what no longer serves us. So with this 2 of Swords, peace, it really asks us to make peace with all others, for there is no separation between ourselves and another. The third card in this new moon reading is the 10 of Swords. And this 10 of Swords, you see the fire in the background there. Many of us are literally held captive to our minds. In any spiritual practice, overcoming the mind and the ego is top priority. In yoga, the second sutra is Yoga Chitta Vritti Nirodha. Let us cease the fluctuations of our mind. And the 10 of Swords is where I see the collective at this time. It is hard for me to imagine that there are any out there who do not recognize that the news is not telling us the truth about anything. No matter which side of the coin you think your news organization falls on, they are all owned by the wealthiest families, the same people that own big pharma, big tech, the same people who are globalizing in a very unfair way distribution. If distribution were being done fairly, no one would be hungry. It's challenging for some to accept that everything you've been asked to believe in your entire life is a lie. But if it is, it is. And many people now, I have people all the time, my close friends and family are suffering from anxiety, stress. And it's like one more negative thought, one more thought running, those limiting subconscious beliefs in the background is going to take me to my end. But when you come to that end, as in the Ten of Swords, there is a new beginning right there, right now, waiting for you. So with this Ten of Swords, it's telling us all to lay down your burdens, lay down your limiting beliefs and let them go. Limiting beliefs are everything that we're being asked to believe by the powers that be. It is now time to open up to new ways of living in harmony and collaboration with one another, with the creatures of Earth, and with Mother Earth herself. Let go of the things that cause you anxiety. It's okay that we've been asked to believe a lie. It's also okay to recognize that the Earth, our mother, has everything we need to achieve and maintain optimal health naturally now. It is gorgeous outside. And I've taken all this time frustrating myself with technology, getting on the phone with Apple support, only to come back and re-record this video when I meant to be outside about an hour ago, connecting with the earth, breathing in the air. It is our right to breathe in fresh air, unrestricted, unrefined, unmasked, unrestrained. Freedom. Freedom is the ultimate goal for all human beings, to be free and sovereign, to be lacking no thing. Let's claim our birthright of unlimited abundance. Take the time for self-care and join us tonight for the New Moon Global Goddess Gathering. Invite a friend to be with you. If you're already in a new moon circle, gather together and then connect with ours via Zoom. It's the time that we really take this collaborating very seriously. So if you already have a new moon gathering, let's talk. And when you join the leaders circle here, then you would be able to facilitate one of these global new moon goddess gatherings, and we would share the leadership. And maybe we do that quarterly. But these are the kinds of discussions that we can have. So the underlying energy, the last card in this new moon in Virgo reading, the Four of Swords, truce. It's time to reconcile. It's time to reconcile divine feminine, divine masculine, within, without, as above, so below. Let the inner gem, the inner fire shine forth. Let your higher self be the one that communicates so that our ego isn't getting us into trouble anymore. The Four of Swords, truce, balance, equilibrium. I invite you to, if you don't join with us, do your own new moon ritual today. Light some candles. Offer a spirit plate when you eat to your ancestors, spirit guides, and guardian angels. Take a bath and put rose petals in the water and sit quietly, listening to that small, still voice, and write your new moon intentions. And then with this Virgo new moon, might I suggest that with each of those intentions, you write 3 action steps, as Virgo is the master of taking one step at a time. It happens so naturally for the beautiful Virgos that they see the way to take little steps, and each step is important in the process of manifesting. So I would love for you to like this video, to share this video, to click the link below to register and get the Zoom link for the New Moon Global Goddess Gathering from 6:30 to 8:30 p.m. Eastern Time every new moon. I love you. Blessings and love. Please subscribe to our YouTube channel to help us grow and share this video. I hope that this ancient tarot reading blesses you and nourishes you. And if you would like to book a private reading with me, you are invited to do that as well. Until next time, blessings and love.